our game? That's because Pain is taking on the Mongols right now for survival in the lower bracket. You can check that one out with Scrawny and Launders, but we'll be focused here. G2 versus Astralis, the main event. Yabby out long. Flashed off the line, is behind Blue Bin, will be cleared. Now he's given up the play. He's out, and they need to isolate him quickly. Second flash strong.
Oh, he's so committed now. m0NESY's getting pressured up from the cat position. They're running into the site, but running into their deaths. Some shots have been hit. Hunter, will he really have another incredible performance? The desk has discussed the destruction. He laid waste to his opponents just yesterday. Can he do it again today up against Astralis? Seems like m0NESY, he's going to be starting strong as well. Quick to find the head of Stair, hidden out Gandalf. And Astralis, they had a plan, but it has been torn up in front of their faces. Hunter, disruptive double. NiKo pushing long to get the info as to where Device may lie.
He's got a smile on his face at least. I guess there's some funny banter going on with the rest of his teammates who are all in the grave.
Yeah, I don't think the vibes are a problem for Astralis. They definitely sound like they're having fun. I've been listening to some of their comm videos they upload. Taz is happy, and so they should be. A nice pistol to start off Dust2.
Yeah, well, yesterday they only really knew what winning felt like. Spirit, shadow of their former selves.
Yeah, just missing. Absolutely absent.
Look, the interview with Zontix beforehand, some people brought that up to me after the fact. It's like, oh, he didn't really, you know, he wasn't giving much energy. I'm like, well, it's Zontix. Does he ever give much energy? Like,
yeah.
But, you know, going into it, you look at the game, miserable performance. I think, I'm sure that they will want to quickly forget. Now, Device has purchased a scout. He's managed to tag Snacks. Currently resides over towards the B bomb site alongside of Hunter. Nalbs will be anchoring down towards Pit. NiKo will be your A rifler rotating around, and will, of course, m0NESY, the AWP. So we'll be going head-to-head with Device in this one throughout some of these duels.
So I guess the plan was, this Device has a little look with the scout. And then you try and test Hunter and Snacks on B eventually. See what they can do with their Glocks. Still an incendiary for Hunter, which will really, really hurt. Some action lower, making no secret of where they're at. A very passive stance as NiKo short could be tested, or do they just walk outdoor? Hunter's responsible for that.
That's right, you're back.
Oh, I got worried for a second.
I heard that too, so you're all good. But yeah, look, anything can happen with a scout in play, can't it? This round, nothing will happen, but at least we pretended that it could.
Yeah. And so here we go. Device guides his men into the site. And it's Snacks to get the info, and it's Hunter to get the multi. 5 kills already, Chad. It's starting to look good. Is Hunter really going to just keep being these big game players? You throw him into the lower bracket, you know, condemned by Saw in the opening round of Group A, and then you just have to fight your way out. First Spirit, now Astralis, the winner of Pain Mongols, will await for the final battle.
Feels like it gets easier per game, though, doesn't it?
Potentially.
Spirit into Astralis into, if we're looking at the scoreline right now, probably the Mongols, but hey, we won't get too far ahead of ourselves, and we won't talk too much smack about Astralis. They definitely have some players who can hit hard, 3 of which start over towards the upper tunnels as m0NESY using the scout to patrol middle. And this was the fear factor that we were talking about with Zywil and Brokey. With your AWPer is stubborn, and I mean in a good way. It's constantly harassing, not allowing this map control to be taken for free, never giving away too many opportunities. It is going to make things a little bit more difficult for Astralis as they comb forward for this map control. Exchange of bottles of flame for the catwalk space. Flash out mid, and away Stair goes. We'll be smoking off for the mid to B. There'll be a gap over the top of that, but Snacks delivers a big one onto Yabby.
Yeah, that was important.
Oh, they've made sure to fill that gap. It's a B split.
Snacks.
Good molly.
Stop the window from being a possibility, and that channels them into Hunter, who might have found another double, denied by Bro. Important frags, so you have to pluralize as he swings into Mal. Was now down to the SMG of NiKo, and Device alone in the clutch. He's done it before, but doesn't look good here. On the reload, he gets hunted. NiKo takes a double kill. Snacks holding fast on B. And yeah, his face kind of says it all, just a bit of a meh approach in their first gunny.
Really happy with that if you're G2. That is a great B defense under pressure of the B split, and it all starts with Snacks taking down Yabby. Here it is again.
Just in the open. I mean, you know their crosshair's not going to be pre-aimed there on the swing, so you're just banking on hitting the first bullet before they do. Well played by Snacks.
Yeah, and the response time. Oh, okay.
Hello. Oh, that's
there
crazy.
you have it. And we didn't really get this jostle between the likes of Brokey and Zywoo, right? Zywoo was either pivoting him through the door, and then Brokey was doing his best at finding some openings too. But they never really locked horns, right? Taking fights in that fashion. And that's one of the things we miss with the change of the map, right? Obviously, this new wall that's been placed. Before, when they used to be able to go toe-to-toe, it's like at the start of the round, you could get long corner, AWPers facing off all the mid picks. And like out-AWPing your opponent, it doesn't really happen these days as much as it once used to. Nice little confidence booster there for Monacy, however.
Yeah, you go for that?
Yeah, hey, why not? This is it, that's what I'm talking about. And then, one of the awesome things about being these AWP players is if you get on the heater and you start feeling it, you're going to take what on paper is more risks, but let's just call them chances. And then you heat up, you're feeling the game, you're riding that wave. What confidence can do to some of these impact players, and I think G2 have good reason to be confident. Lots of questions about this roster coming together, and all they've done is win, win, win.
No matter what.
Other than the finals of EWC, but...
all is forgiven in that one. Ooh, like that. Chad, he's looking good. Monacy's in the server today, folks. He is present and correct. Sure, it is just Eagles, but the shots he's hitting regardless, it doesn't matter what weapon they would have had. They're impressive. And as you were saying, Chad, that's where it starts to build the confidence.
Yeah, so we'll see how many risks that he decides to operate with. The AWP will come out on the other side of the server now, but it'll be Rugger, formerly coach of OG, now the coach of Astralis, with an opportunity to find his way into a tactical timeout. And it's difficult to have these conversations about coaches. Rugger always seems like a really nice guy. You know, you talk to him about Counter-Strike, yeah, fair enough, but you never really know what they do behind the scenes. And OG, what can I say about OG?
I'm intrigued,
Nothing
actually.
positive, actually.
Okay, yeah.
And then you wonder how much of that was him, or was he just always getting bum players, right? You know, how much budget were they able to put in? How much control did he have over the players they were picking up? But now he finds himself in Astralis. Are you still admiring?
Yeah, dude.
You're Myron.
Yeah, I'm Myron. I'm Myron, bruh.
Ja, vi holder her så. Det er ikke noget. Den der holder. Små B. Det er ikke B. Ja, split. Så B-split nu.
Is that Danish?
That was Danish.
How much Danish do you speak?
It was about a B split. That's all I got. Might have been that round where they split B.
How's this? AWP in Lower Dark. Has the support of Hunter.
Yeah, he's got a partner in crime. It's not the end of the world. And
I love this setup. NiKo short.
bang, just like that. Stanka cannot believe it. Then Snacks aggresses. It's perfect. It's poetry in motion right now for G2.
This is what I was gagging for during the last series. This is the type of aggression that I think that you need to throw in every now and again. Because the type of impact that can have on your T-side opponent's calling is huge, gargantuan.
Mate,
some might say.
Stown's just died to an AWP in the back. Yabby just turns his mouse to acknowledge that there is aggressive presence lower, and he gets pushed through upper tons. It's just... Oh, my, Malbs. Yeah, he can shoot, by the way. Very, very proficient with the rifle, his Malbs. Device, typically very proficient with the AWP, but he has let his chance go. And he's going to be punished for it. Monacy posted. This is looking very, very scary for Astralis. So far, they have a grand total of 5 frags over 5 rounds.
Well, couldn't be going better for G2. Yesterday, they lost 4 rounds in total over 2 maps. We'll see how spotless they can keep that record. And yeah, when Malbs is your long anchor, it's going to feel kind of nice. We were discussing with FaZe, they obviously have Carrigan doing it. As the in-game leader, it means he's not really part of the picture, and that puts more pressure on his teammates to make those type of calls and reads. Well, you have Hunter and NiKo as the two who are going to be common that. Is this a B-rush? Yes, it is.
It was. The nade has already taken Yabby out of the equation. Spots one, but just before the flash pops, and he tracks Stare through. There's a Stown Deeg.
They're in-ish.
And they might be out. Held at bay.
The problem is, Device is on this crazy flank, but he has a Tech 9. If he had a Deagle, I might get excited. Nah.
Actually.
Never mind.
Well, that's their 6th kill on the 6th round, Chad. We're getting a bit of a trend here. Maybe they can buck that with a couple of kills here. A bomb plant certainly would be nice. 1,200
Do they
on
let
a couple.
them, or do they use the sound cue as the cue to push?
I would imagine so, yeah.
Oh, singed toes. Flash and
Flash
go.
and go. And it looks rough for Bro. He does get one. Oh dear, but you get knifed instead. m0NESY has not only been hitting shots, but now he's knifing folks.
Being sassy, isn't he?
But like, I don't know. No, in my mind, m0NESY's never doing it for the BM. He's exclusively doing it for more AWP money. He's just like, I will need this later on.
He's a hustler.
Yeah, exactly. He's all about that skrill. Oh, you filthy boy. Here's m0NESY just pursuing, you know, he's tactically pursuing a knife kill.
All right, Astralis can buy again. Would love a round, wouldn't they?
This is their pick, bro.
It is, it is.
It has to happen. It has to happen. They are leaning B early. This is a very good call because they started 4A. But it depends on when and how you pursue it. Already, m0NESY and Hunter are magnetizing to mid. And that's a big pick-off. Yabi doesn't commit, though. Yabi does not choose to commit. He could have called the site clear there. Instead, m0NESY goes down to Stown. So their individuals have both contributed huge openings.
Hunter has to block B, NiKo has to deal with mid to B, and that means Malbs has to deal with A on his own, short and long.
Exposed. Oh, Stairs so focused on long, he just gives a freebie to Malbs, and now perhaps this round is up for debate.
They should just go A.
Yeah, surely. Hunter and Malbs left in it, and it is just Malbs anywhere close to contributing.
Hunter might have a timing.
Maybe, yeah.
Ooh, they're just around the corner. He'll still be quick on this. Molly for the rotation. Malbs with the double!
No way! He gets all three there. A quad kill in total. Oh, that's a disgusting way to utilize the changed map. The new box, he jumps up and he destroys.
NiKo's smiling like it's Christmas. They were down 3v5.
You lost your B
Yabi
anchor.
walks into B, smashes Snacks. m0NESY gets caught in middle, and Rugger, yeah, there's good reason to call this tactical timeout. That should have been your round every day of the week. He looks concerned.
It is really cool, isn't it, that Malbs wrecked G2 so hard they bought him.
Well, yes. Look, he definitely helps sweeten the deal with those performances.
I like that guy on our team. To see him delivering in this capacity when it's not against you, I'm sure it feels good.
Here we go.
Fucking nice. You are a fucking beast, bro.
Oh, man. Yeah, Snacks recognizes a beast when he sees one.
That new box. It's crazy, you know, it's such a small little detail. It's like the bench on Mirage, I think Smoothie referenced it like. But the level of nuance or detail or mid-rounds that can be played off of it, scenarios like that would have never happened.
They were both there, he just timed it. So, wow.
He made him look really lazy, didn't he?
Yeah.
So if we take a bit more stock, we were talking about the total amount of kills they've had so far. Stairs yet to get on the board. We've got a total of 10 kills in 7 rounds. Not a single plant. The most kills in any round was 3, and that's only happened once. And that was that round just there where it was a 3v5 number advantage.
Well, they're ready for it. They've got a good read of the situation. NiKo's going to clear the smoke to try and catch Bro. Advancing window. Hard spray. Nails it in combination with his cousin. And Hunter's not done. Snacks, the multi-kills just keep on coming. They come B. Snacks leaves with 2 at a minimum. That's a nice shot from Device, but he's going to get run down. Too many bodies. Too many men. Too many men. 8-0. Yeah, scratch your head. I mean, left wanting. This is your pick. You're coming into this. You think, okay, yeah, you know, G2, they did just smash Spirit, and I'm sure that's kind of a bit scary, but we have to remember, Spirit don't look like themselves.
Yeah, they had an off day, right?
They weren't playing very well themselves, so...
We've got a chance.
Yeah, this is a Dust2, boys, just like we've been scrimming. And it seems that every member of G2 is just on their A game. Look at it. Look at the kill spread. It's dead comfortable. Everyone. It's from 7 to 10. Sorry, 6 on NiKo.
Yeah, and when NiKo's the one with the least, you're laughing.
Oh my.
Well, you're laughing all the way to the bank.
Chad, I came into this one not expecting another Spirit feel. You know, I didn't think that. I thought Astralis would be putting up more of a fight than a a weirdly absent Spirit, but I'm not so sure anymore. I'm not so sure.
Yeah, this is a great look from G2.
Yeah, much less so than a bad look from Astralis. It is just G2 looking incredibly well drilled. The flash is great. The multi-kill! Oh, what is going on today?
Yeah, but it's not just the individuals, right? They're definitely the cornerstone of this team,
Yeah.
but the comms are flowing, the flashes are there, the teamwork's on point, and then when the chips are down, Malbs will get you 3.
Yeah, that too. That certainly helps. Malbs this time does not. Device, hello. We got a round here. It's cooking, but the bomb's on the other side of the map. So what do you do with this? Do you push your own smoke?
Oh,
You
they're
just
rotating. Oh, watch Hunter. Oh, he's going to go in. He's gonna do it.
Such a big play.
Come on, Hunter. He's finding the door. He's having a hard time
He's
finding
found
it. Has
No.
he?
No, he
I
hasn't.
thought he was struggling to navigate. Well, he's just waiting. Okay. I thought he was going to take the risk.
Okay, but this works in Astralis' favor.
Well, they don't have another smoke, so by the time they get over, the smoke will have faded.
And Hunter might be able to catch the bomb on transition to the site. Yes, indeed. He's holding that angle. Still has that angle. Oh, doesn't find him. Bro gets across. Retake. Can they retake? There's a smoke on Monacy, and he's good at the flashbangs too. Door smoke gets him a bit of a channel through. Here's the flash. And we go. Stown completely blinded off the angle. Nice isolation of the duel. Hunter waits for Monacy to join him, looking for answers with a jump spot, both on site. Hunter confirms it. And now it's up to Monacy. Still doesn't know about tunnels, that's true. And time-sensitive mission, he'd rather keep his AWP, and yeah, especially now the bullets have landed, and down he goes! That's a big one! Astralis on the board, and thanks to Device, really. Bro plays a big part as well in the close, but Device got him in.
All right, well, finally something going for Astralis. Finding kills on the extremities,
Well,
playing a 3v3.
Device did what Yabby didn't. He got the kill on B and actually went into the site afterwards.
And now they've leveled the playing field as far as squandering a 5v3 number advantage goes.
True, true.
So it's the first of what could be many.
There's a new GIF. Or GIF, however you want to say it. We all know it's GIF.
GIF sounds better, even if it is meant to be GIF.
Yeah. We don't call them graphics, do we?
You don't call them.
Yeah.
I'm honestly still lingering around Cat. Just a simple Molotov and he'll have to be flushed back. Yeah, love that setup.
What do we call it? It's got a nice name. The multiple elevation, the Musketeer setup, I'm calling it.
Musketeer setup, okay.
That's how they used to do it back in the day.
One shot and reload.
Yeah, exactly. Dude behind you covers. Bang! Oh, Stare completely overlooked the possibility. Having his nades in his hands has resulted in an opening kill for G2. Monacy
Still wants the space, or at least I thought he did. Stan looked like he was about to jump through that.
did. Now look at the setup. Like, they look like they want to go again.
Well, it's a bait and switch. Monacy's baiting for NiKo, or at least he was.
Yeah, he's pieced out now. Stown pushes and loses his life to NiKo. Hunter saw a lot there. Maybe they overlook the close player. It's unlikely. Snacks, yeah, they completely overlook him. A double kill from Snacks. Device in the clutch, runs down one with the Glock. A 1v5 demanded of the captain, and he's trying to make a headway into B. They clear the smoke perfectly, and it's a G2 9th.
The most positive thing for me, if I was Taz standing behind him as the coach, is just the amount of flash assists that we're seeing for a lot of these fights.
Yeah.
That's one of the keys that should be putting a smile on his face, for sure. Here's another example of that. We had in the previous round the flash towards lower tunnels, and that means that they have to be communicating at a high level. That's what that tells me, right? Because the flash assists, they don't just happen. You can be offering or you can be calling for, but as long as both are happening, you're in a really good spot. And now it's Astralis back down to 1 AK and some pistol upgrades. Stare out towards blue bin, still yet to frag. Has the one rifle in this round.
Oh, they missed the blue nut molly, but doesn't look like it's going to matter. Alp still takes down Stare.
Stare can't catch a break, can he?
No, he's having a tough half. A 0 and 11 scoreline. 6 average damage per round.
Oh dear. Yabby's only kill was on Snacks in that B site where he isolated the duel as well. So he's also just getting off the starting mark.
The way they responded to mid there, where both the B players were outside of B, responding to it and fragging up a storm, was just another sign of the good comms that G2 have right now.
But I also want to point out that Astralis are very rarely making G2 have to worry about their flanks. Think about how many times they could all just be tunnel visioned.
Yeah.
A lot of the time they know exactly what's happening. Now, look, it helps when it is just Device's last man standing at 1-on-5, sure.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time they're not really being pressured across the map, which means that G2 can focus fire. Nubs in pit. Supporter Monacy close, has a flash and a molly. Get a peek into a fight.
Ooh, and it's a left-right good night, bro. KO.
You can molly blue bin. There it is.
Mal's going down. That's actually, hang on, this is interesting now. NiKo's on site though. Hunter's scarpering over to provide us flashbang. It's down, eats it, and NiKo profits. Doesn't overcommit. Takes that advantage. Yabi's about to be sticking out like a sore thumb on the smoke. They know there's one round. NiKo snaps into it. It was his turn for the multi-kill. And now Device, the last to fall. Taz can't quite believe what he's witnessing, nor can I.
We are directly above G2. We're very fortunate. I can hear NiKo calling for those flashes.
Yeah.
Right? Call for the one from Hunter, call for the one from Stacks. And this is another dominant map of Counter-Strike. Coming into today, just to personalize our experience of domination so far, I'm pretty sure that we had a 4-map streak. It was 13-5, 13-4, 13-4. No, it was a 5-map streak. 13-3, 13-1. Until today, FaZe and Vitality broke that. Gave us something to sink our teeth into. But domination back on the menu.
Yeah, but in a bizarro world, I did not anticipate this elimination match to be so one-sided. Is this really how Astralis defend themselves on their map pick?
Honorless.
Yeah. With one single round to boast. Device. Oh, deleted by Monacy. Can't catch a break. And info for Monacy knows where they both are. Doesn't pull the trigger onto Stare, and so Bro will profit. The body shot into their long-range AK. Gets the job done. NiKo is activating. Good catch from Jakey. Just at the right time, he starts to probe. Malbs is doing the same, and how did he catch a whiff of that orb? Just a pixel. Put Stare down to 35. Stare yet to frag.
Dear.
Wait, Stare is yet to frag. Is this really going to be the 0-12 half? He's right there, a sitting duck. No.
Don't knife him.
Don't do that.
NiKo.
NiKo's not like that. Snacks
NiKo,
down.
brother,
No! A 0-12 half, and it's a knife kill. Oh, the inhumanity. Leave the guy alone. Just, oh God, okay. Yeah, come back if you want. G2 11, Astralis 1.
One more. Oh, that's
One more. With up, picking you with pistol.
going out.
I break, boys, I break. Yeah. Do it.
He's going window.
Nice! Great fucking hold, Jano.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
It's clear, it's apparent, this G2 roster has the talent, but also seems to have the communication and the drive in pursuit of glory RG2, and they are in the lower bracket. It has to be perfect. So far, it has practically been perfect, as you can see by the scoreline at the top of your screen. The odds blown out. Astralis, a household name of Counter-Strike, but currently just getting thrown around the server. Gushed and executed. NiKo running in, demands a double, could be more, softened up for him, but it doesn't matter, he hits the head all the same. NiKo. Oh God, oh God, Hunter has stolen his quad kill away, but he might just take the fifth. Okay, to get this one done. He wants to get this job over with. He's got eyes on the prize.
As much tact as a bull in a china shop. There was no util in that round. That was run B, lower dark, up short, kill everybody. Round done, 12-1.
Bro, he didn't let go of W, just keeps moving.
Hey lads, finish it off now. You've lost 5 rounds in the last 3 maps of CS.
That's right. That's a bar. That is a bar. Was that 5 rounds?
5 rounds.
5 rounds in 3 maps.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Here's Astralis to...
You don't know how I killed him. I was running left and killing through the box with P2K.
It's okay.
I gave him 18 one.
Yeah, just apologizing for stealing the ace. I
Yeah.
guess that's okay. You will still be able to come to Christmas dinner.
Yeah, I think so. I think the vibes are at an all-time high. 17-5 now for NiKo as Modesty Crouch peeks into the long fight.
This doesn't feel like an elimination series. Just by how dominant it is, you would expect a bit of a fight from Astralis, knowing the circumstances. This is either showing us just how good G2 is or just how poor Astralis is.
How did they fare against Na'Vi again? Oh, yeah, okay. So 13-4, 13-7, which was the team that sent them down here after beating 9.
Yeah, well, Na'Vi have ran through the bracket to qualify for the Lanxess, right? Because they played Pain, and I think it was 13-4, 13-4 in that one.
Right.
So they also haven't broke a sweat. I think the difference is this Na'Vi is looking better than the version of Na'Vi which won the major, but they're also the most well put together team, without a doubt. All right, Snacks has drawn an awful lot of focus fire. Hey, bro. Not stuck in a dry, just in lower dark.
Oh, not far off of really having impact on Demonacy as well. Yabi will be quick to start the flank. Stown looking to join him.
Yeah, so anyway, where I was going with that is, because this is probably the last round of the map, is the Na'Vi are looking like the best team. G2 are looking like they have the best firepower right now.
For sure. For sure. And Hunter is part of that. Hunter is a big part of that. He's been contributing heavily. Stair gets his second frag. 2 more required out of him, and G2 13, Astralis 1. It was the Danes' pick of Dust2. We've got more. There is a Mirage to look forward to, so do stay tuned. And if you do stay tuned, you might hear Device confess his sins.
Not a whole lot of tape. They've played Mirage 3 times. Victory over Spirit, 13-8. A victory over FaZe, 13-6. And another victory over Spirit yesterday, 13-1.
Yeah, well, as you said, 5 rounds lost from G2 over the course of those 3 maps. Let's get into it then, folks. Looks like it might be a bit of a quickie. T-side start for G2, but they have just been hitting ridiculous Glock rounds. Just like Dust2, running around, spamming their Glocks, hitting headshots. Monacy's opened up the account. Snacks punches in the code. They have CT. How do we go from here?
At least they bought utility this time. It
That's
wasn't
true.
just
Snacks,
clobber
respect.
in time.
Didn't spend all of his money. Just got the necessary bits and bobs. Device, part of the P2K gang too. It hasn't gone well for him. It's all actually gone horribly. Horribly. Oh! That's his second knife kill. Oh, our 3rd total in the series already.
This is not nice, G2.
Guys,
You're not being nice.
We've played 15 rounds of Counter-Strike. We're already in map 2, and there's been 3 knife kills. Modesty got 1. NiKo's now got 2.
Yeah, NiKo's got 2.
NiKo's got 2.
Look at him go.
Dust.
Well, well, well.
Modesty loves it. He's like, oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. That's my thing. All right. Bloody hell. I mean, how does your mental survive the pistol round like that after a map 1 like that?
I don't think it even recovered.
No.
Nah. What are you going to say outside? All right, guys, forget about it.
Oh, your banana's greener than mine.
It's like, yeah, right, let's focus in on Mirage, shall we? Okay.
We're going to have to be able to shoot them back.
Yeah, guys, we're going to have to be confident. Let's take some fight. Like, the conversation must feel so hollow, but you kind of have to believe it.
Yeah, of course.
But do you believe it?
Probably not. You're
Tough.
getting the G2 treatment right now.
Tough.
2, yo.
There's a kill.
That's a big kill. And Hunter is going to be overlooked. He doesn't wait too long before he starts to unload his mag for the double. Malms finds his first of Mirage. Recovered Galil for Yabi. He's going to be looked at by Monacy, just checking his stairs and staying dynamic, staying nimble. Good shooting from Yabi. He makes a lot out of this round. Puts it into a 2v2, but still heavily favoring G2 in this one. And Malms will wrap it up. Neat, tidy, clean with it.
All right, a few casualties. There's some resistance. Now, if you haven't been keeping track of the action between the Mongols and Pain, map number 1 over there, it's Anubis. Quite the comeback mounted by one of the 2 teams. I'll let you go and explore that on your own. Twitch.tv/ESLCSB, Launches and Scrawny bring you all that action. We've got Ancient as a 3rd and decider, but has Dust2 already decided the fate? That's really what we're waiting to see, if there's any resistance to be offered by Astralis.
Lovely find. NiKo, Monacy combined. Mid's clear, boys. Just like that. Yabian's down, responsible for it, and they get nothing. Your con player, your short player, just empty-handed.
And if we just take a look at Astralis' history on the map of Mirage, it's a bit like a Christmas tree. Red, green, red, green, red, green. So their most recent was a loss to Na'Vi. That was during IEM Cologne. Just there.
Oi!
There he goes. You get away with something. Maybe we have a round.
That was a nice shot. On to Monacy, no less. He wants more? Well, yeah, okay.
That's just a way out, I suppose.
That would be nice.
Well, G2 need to find the finish. This one hasn't just been Virtus Plow reincarnated with Snacks and Taz. This is regrouping with the nades available. They have the lurk of Malbs to come late through connector. Bro cheating over towards window. So Astralis seemingly reading this one well. Let's try that again, shall we, Hunter? Made to sound cue. Stairs heard that. They know the fight's coming.
Nice work. Vice takes down Snacks. He was the front of the assault. Hunter catches him going look in default. Stare. Last seen Palace. NiKo's going to come from the elevated angle. Good movement, good pathing, good shooting. Everything you need, the whole package. You heard other players talking about NiKo, and they equally hold him in such high regard, and he's just given us a demonstration live. 5-0. Lovely triple from NiKo. We can watch this one again. So the first pick off, you can see just caught out with nade in your hand. Your flashbang Snack sets him up. And then NiKo actually pathing this way. Stare had no chance. Sacrificing Hunter, sure, but Bro caught pushing out bench. Bang, bang. 3-0. Astralis have got Kev and pistols.
Just that position that NiKo got that first kill from, we used to call it tap.
Yeah.
But Bubsky was talking about this on the desk the other day, a position that never really got used. You'd normally path across to Delpan, but now with the meta being, and it has been for a while, a lot of mulling of the top mid box, people getting behind the tap position, hiding there, and then using that to initiate late. It's interesting, you know, in Counter-Strike, all these things have existed for such a long time, and like especially I think the Krieg and the Org is the biggest one that stands out, and that's not even recent history anymore. Ooh. Snacks, is he on the trail? He's on something.
He is. He's aware it was a possibility. Perhaps he'll have let the boys know that there was a gap. I can see that there is.
Yabi heard him.
Malb's moving back to throw smokes, not to check.
So Yabi knows, but Snacks doesn't. So instead of Yabi searching, he's waiting. Still might get the jump on them here. Snacks is...
Ah.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, indeed.
It's down. Takes down Hunter. Device call out. Will NiKo's first death be in this round? It looks like it might have to be, unless him and NiKo and Malbs can make a whole round. Oh, Malbs is hitting everything. A triple kill from him. The Glock and okay. It's all gone wrong for Astralis. Some great headshots have been provided. Stare, bros, down, but they get run on down. It's the Malbs show as well. 13 frags between NiKo and Malbs and not a single death.
It's so nice to see them bring Mirage back into their map pool. It was something that they lent away from with Hooksy in the roster. And you just wonder how that's even a possibility. Now, I think when your two site anchors were Hooksy and Nexa, you could understand why. Now you've got Snacks and Malbs as your site anchors. There's a whole lot more firepower. But a map like Mirage, if you don't have the likes of m0NESY and NiKo playing Mirage, you just question, does Counter-Strike even make sense anymore?
Yeah, for real. Considering the talent, the firepower, as you were saying, you know, G2 in terms of firepower, probably #1 right now. And there's a nice demonstration from Snacks.
It's just stupid, isn't it? Like, they can do whatever they want. They can just do whatever they want. That's the two heavy hitters of Astralis removed. Now it's the supporting cast and the AWPing in-game leader. Did you see who won?
No, I didn't. That's
I see you've got it open on the other monitor. You didn't even see who won. Who looks happier, Pain or Mongols? I don't know.
Mongols look a little happier.
They were up 12-5.
I feel like we'd be still hearing Pain a lot.
Oh, it's over? Oh, you think they'd still be cheering now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's draw the focus. Window smoke. Staring.
Mongols. Snap one.
Yeah, cool. Well, potentially, we could be destined for a Mongols versus G2, which was the opening round of EWC.
Close one, that.
2-0 in favor of G2, but the Mongols pushed them in consecutive maps.
Okay, Bro, he's here to play. Saw the bomb, 25, so Device and Bro can maybe do something with this. Avoids the spam, good maneuverability from Bro. Hunter has the bomb, so he's gonna have to leave this position. Snacks is coming from behind.
Oh,
Device onto Hunter. Yeah, this is actually looking like an Astralis round.
No one wants to plant. They just want a headshot.
9 seconds.
Yeah,
m0NESY could kill Device, and Bro could go down. Oh, God, he's just about done it. m0NESY can't find him. 1 second late. Astralis taking a sigh of relief as Bro's just jumping, hoping. And it's Astralis. I mean, it is the worst way to win a round.
Yeah, by having to reinvest literally everything.
5 rifles.
And having the win bonus of,
Yeah, no, it is the worst way to win.
You have enough to go for an M4 and Kevlar, or you could go for MP9s and utility.
I think we need to focus our attention on Yabi and Stown. Like, as fun as it is to be watching them get headshot, let's try and like kind of get into the eyes of their decision-making process. Like, to paint the picture, G2 take mid every time they want it. They just walk out and you've given it up. You've been caught out in underpass, trying to take that fight. What can you do differently? I mean, other than not die and shoot them first.
Those are really...
that was it.
No,
I just gave story
okay,
answers.
all right. Well, the problem is, with map #1, they weren't putting up any resistance either. So first of all, it's getting into the game, finding a bit of a rhythm, hitting a couple of shots, which sounds really rudimentary, but these guys all should know how to approach the map, right? They should understand the basics of that. Right now, they put G2 in a point of break, right? Right now, if Astralis can win this round, it'll be G2 onto an eco, and you can start working your way into the game. That's not the way that you would hope that the round would start, however.
No, m0NESY has actually just immediately started to crumble the cookie. They went for an aggressive 3-man mid stance there.
I don't think we see G2 faff around as much as they just did again, because they feel like they definitely should have won that previous round. They kind of fumbled there. Aggressive stance in middle. m0NESY's just going to peer out. It's going to definitely need to play in with the underpass individual of Snacks, who's been able to get that famous.
Quickie gets it. Anticipating another stare punishes, but it was Snacks crawling from behind to ensure a good trade. That was necessary. So Yabi and Bro.
I don't think they can do anything.
No, look at them. They're on the other side of the map.
I don't want to rule it out. I don't want to say, pack it up. But everyone stay and watch G2 in full
yeah, it's a spectacle in itself.
But this is it. They can't faff around these late round situations anymore, G2. Let's just try and get this one done. I understand that we can just shoot them in the head, but let's make sure that we continue to accrue these rounds in sensible fashion. Bomb scooped up, joining the likes of NiKo and Hunter over towards A ramp. Snax is the one who gets the virtue of the lurk this time. Footsteps of Bro will have been heard and communicated. Smokes are now donning the A bomb site. Yabi would have to go insane.
He does not. Bro, though, just the one. Taz, happy with that.
Someone want Famous?
Oh.
Probably not. No, can you drop me an AK, Snacks? You can keep the Famous.
It's all yours, man.
Bang.
Whoa, narrow margins on that. Knows the timings all too well. And yeah, honestly, the reason he was so emboldened to continue to try and find that next player was to keep him busy. Yeah.
It's just nothing connecting for poor Yabi.
Must be crazy to be in the server against G2 these last couple of days.
Especially when we're looking at elite level Counter-Strike players.
For
and
real.
the way that you're just being handed your ass. It doesn't happen to players of this caliber often.
No, yeah, this is quite an unfamiliar feeling, I'm sure. Just such, opportunity presents itself to Device. How does a seasoned veteran approach so many players overlooking him? He wants to isolate, take down Monacy. A double would have been nice. NiKo just about gets the bullets in the right direction in time. He's still adjusting to stare. And the bomb will go down.
All right, well, if you were going to give a round of cracks down, I know that you're on 7 points of health, but this would probably be one of your best chances. NiKo's low. Hunter's only got a Mac 10. About 30 seconds on the bomb. Give her a look. Gave her a look. Didn't like what he saw.
Found Snax' FAMAS. Nice.
It's quite a prized possession, that FAMAS. You know what's better than a FAMAS?
Death.
I was going to say an AK, but yeah, that too. Okay.
Oh, Hunter took it. Oh.
6-1.
It lives on.
I think that a victory in the fashion that it was yesterday, and then running with that today, that's phenomenal in itself. But if we just take the sample size of beating Spirit handedly, one of the teams coming into this tournament as a considered favorite alongside the likes of Na'Vi, beating them, dumpstering them, not even close, keeping Donk the next big thing absolutely in the bin, would inspire so much confidence, right? Like, just brimming. And a team that already plays confident in-your-face Counter-Strike. Now, they're running the gauntlet of the lower bracket, right? They had a tough task at, quote-unquote, at the top team, like Astralis, and they had to play with Astralis losing their matchup yesterday. So, against Na'Vi.
Yeah.
So, if they go up against the Mongols or Pain tomorrow, that it feels like, as far as the name value is going for this team, it's getting easier. And then they go into the playoffs as a third seed team. Hello, goodbye. Right, and anything's possible. This is the reigning champ core. This is early on in the honeymoon.
Yeah, with a firepower upgrade and a new lease of life. Malbs, ooh, smoke gameplay here. Yep, that's worked out wonderfully.
Feels like they're everywhere.
It's just like they're in the walls right now. Stare, what's he got for us? He's got a bullet between his eyes as Malbs is on for himself a triple.
Okay.
Ooh, Yabi and Bro combined to remove him.
He's on the fence. So the rounds that G2 have lost, it feels like they've overcooked the pooch, as it were. They are right, they're flash and fight. They could have tried to go in towards A, but they just want to take all the jewels. Bro, should have this one. I want to see them with a Glock in the hand. All right, a second round for Astralis. Keep on building.
But yes, the G2 rounds that they've conceded here, both do feel a little bit, what's the word?
Self-inflicted?
Yes. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Chatty. 2-6, and a more humble G2 buy.
Yeah, last time they had a purchase like this, Monacy at least had the AWP. So now it's pistols and one AK, one Galil. An A execute is about to dawn on Astralis.
How competitive will this one be? Device seems to think very much so. He's hit a great shot. Down, paints a picture around NiKo, but the nade puts him at 12. Hunter onto Stair towards the Palace position. Nade finishes the job. Device takes down a big scalp. The rifle still on Hunter. 4 CTs here, and they're hitting the shots necessary. Monacy the exception. But can he be exceptional? Not today, not in this round. It's 3 for Astralis. And they force G2 into an economical.
All right, humbled. Finally. It's only been 4 maps of play since, well, 3.5 we'll call it, since they've probably had to stomach an eco, Alex. That feels like no joke.
That's actually, yeah.
That
sounds hyperbole.
That's probably factual.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably factual.
Someone go check the receipts.
It's a good name for a podcast.
Probably factual. Okay, Astralis, you have a chance to build. Brick at a time. All you have to do is swat away a Deagle and a P250. The easiest round you've played in this series so far.
Got a Scream sticker on his Deagle, has Monacy. Recognizes the OGs, a little Kingwin representation. Bro. Gets the info safely. We'll hear these footsteps trundling towards him, and they draw his crosshair, and they do lose out on their anchor. Should be fine, should be fine. Yabi down as well, though. I mean, you take a bomb plant at this point, and you can't have one. Stair, good resilience from him, didn't over-rotate.
Yeah, I appreciate that from Stair. I was just looking at the radar the entire time. Hold on a second. There shouldn't be a way, not with 7 HP. Hide the orb, save the orb.
Throw it over the fence or keep it?
Well, you're not going anywhere closer towards the bomb.
I mean, you'd take 3 kills and an AWP out of a
next round, Monacy can drop him. He can give Monacy the AWP. Hunter won't get any loss bonus, but will be able to buy himself armor. So yeah, save the orb. Okay. Yeah, when they spotted the individuals coming towards B, the bomb wasn't on the radar and the bomb wasn't commed. So Stair didn't move, which, considering how the game's been going, you might be a little bit more skittish in the sense that you're going to go, oh, shit, they're taking the other side. They've got a couple of kills. Let's go. Let's get out of here. No bomb committed and is able to stop the plant. So good stuff from Stair.
Snacks making a 2015 call.
All right, you guys all go to the other side and I'll plant at A.
I like it.
Classic.
Yeah, it works when you're not playing against professional players.
Yeah, who aren't communicating at the highest of levels, looking at the radar, collecting all the information, computing, and getting their 4th.
Just, yeah, some of the heads here.
Yeah, I'm on
Yabi's
the
going out there, guys. You just need to go back or survive.
Oh, yeah. I'm planting default. Ah, he's
I have to go back.
He's city.
Mark it.
Yep, he was CT.
And he was planting default.
NiKo's out. This is undetected, Alex.
Yeah, Stair might get caught off guard. Yeah, NiKo puts Stair down and out. Empty-handed as NiKo finds down. Another lovely little sequence out of NiKo. 13 frags in. Takes the A side by force. Malbs catches Yabi looking for answers. And just like that, the A site is theirs. The frags gifted to G2 by NiKo, and he doesn't look like he's done. Monacy might steal away the one on CT. He does catch Device. And now up to Bro. Malbs looking the wrong way. An AK-47 for Bro. A smoke to keep him looking.
Now we talk about some teams in maps when they take their foot off the gas, right? And they let the rounds that G2 have lost is not because they've taken their foot off the gas, it's because they pushed the gas pedal even harder.
Right, I see you.
Like, they were going the correct speed. Maybe they were going like 5 kilometers over.
But, you know, I think you give or take 5.
Exactly, right? The speedometer, you've got that range. So they were okay. Right? They were getting away with it.
Yeah.
And it was smooth sailing. There was no traffic. They were in the correct lane.
Hitting every green light.
Everyone was moving out of their way. There was no dramas. And then they get a little, they went a little bit faster. Want to get a little bit quicker.
I reckon a 2-0 Spirit and the 13-1 against Astralis is probably, your foot gets a little heavier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You feel invincible.
Yeah.
Just like those bloody teenagers, Alex.
Yeah.
Not respecting their elders.
Get them off your lawn. Speaking of teenagers, has the second map started between Mongols and the two 17-year-olds? It's
I
Snow
haven't heard
versus
Snow yelling
Mazinho.
yet, which says one of two things. Either they're yet to win a round, or it hasn't started yet.
Hasn't started, okay. Final round of the defensive half for Astralis. 5 certainly does sound good. You've got a couple of those rifles in the mix. Smattering of pistol and an SMG. It's down. Here we go, another head-to-head. Is he ready for this? No, no, he was
They
not.
were waiting
Malbs.
for the underpass flash. They turned it, and then they punished
They
it.
knew exactly what they were doing. Oh man, G2, yeah, they are looking incredibly aware of their opponents as well as aware of their own playbook and their teammates' needs. Okay, walking through Con now. No hurry, bomb far away. So they can just park the bus for a moment. Device is forward at ramp. So that SMG will have that shadow advantage on the duel. Yabi's got to worry about Palace and Con. That can't really be viable. Snack slips in. Yabi will check him, but he might go down. Yep, perfection, perfection. Bro and Yabi meet their demise.
And he knows that stairs somewhere close to A ramp, even mollied for the contingency. But don't worry about A. It's all about the B bomb site. That's where the bomb is.
Beautiful. Does NiKo take them both down? Look at this clear. Look at this clear. It's clear as day for NiKo where they are. Stair, however, it's a great headshot to put him down after his triple. 16-5, by the way, the NiKo scoreline.
Don't knife him. Please don't knife him. Just shoot him.
In the head, like that. It's an 8-4 half, folks. G2 are looking too good to be true. Astralis, this could very well be the last half they play in Cologne.
room, short one.
Default dead.
Ladder room. He's gonna get farmers.
I'm
Ladder room.
just
I
walking
kill
deep
short.
short, guys, okay?
Yeah.
Miss.
I was smoking.
Does
Can
anyone
pick you,
have
can-
flash, guys?
I have.
No.
Can I plant, guys?
Yeah, flash for kitchen, Mario.
You can.
Balcony!
Dead.
Yeah, Device unable to completely convert that one. And if you've just joined us, it's G2 are looking in for Astralis. A necessary pistol awaits, otherwise elimination is on the plate.
If I learned anything there, it's always ask for consent to plant.
Yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad. And Monacy quick on the comms of where that death happened. Snags, he's got the whole team against him here.
He's the only B defender as well.
Yeah, I mean, finding one would have been nice, but jumping Glock's hard to track. And
Hunter's
so
late to
this
this.
is shaping up for an Astralis pistol.
All right, boys, don't overextend. Set up a post plant. Don't overextend.
Yeah, B put back in his place at 25.
No kit. Bomb down.
NiKo
Time has
and
begun.
Malbs coming short though. So if Hunter starts to kick up a fuss, maybe someone exposes themselves to them. Oh, Stare actually brings the fight to Hunter. That was aggressive. And Monacy will return the favor with the drive-by on the Julie. He's coming for more as he finds Bro.
Gotta get a move on.
They do have a little bit of time to work with, but it is running thin. NiKo's already been gouged. It looks good. Looks very good for Astralis here. Should be theirs. Nice work from Stown. Okay. Astralis have a round. Trying to start some momentum of their own.
Find their voice. The question is it too little too late? T-side Mirage is never going to be easy, and that is the perfect start. Now they need to follow up with a conversion. Rugger, is there any hope left? There was dejected looks on the faces of some of these Astralis members throughout that first half, and understandably so after the first map. Do G2 operate with a force buy? That's the next question, as Snacks, the only B defender, goes looking for info, and he gets it.
Snacks said they can play 4v5, and I understand what he's saying with that. But it's hard to play 4v5 when you're retaking a bomb site.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's when it does become difficult.
Okay, well, it is just going to be a deagle for NiKo with the save Kevlar. Everybody else on the eco, so we'll see the guns come out into the next. A little softening up of Device as NiKo has now been spotted. Snacks goes down, and... Oh, are they going into the stack?
They are.
Oh, dear.
Thoughts exactly. NiKo confirms there's a lot of action here, and NiKo and his Desert Eagle. An iconic mix, but it will be comfortable for Astralis. Everyone contributing bar step. A love tap on the way out the door, but
Yeah,
it's
one of his
8-6.
teammates just shot him in the noggin.
Leave me alone.
Maybe, yeah, maybe it was a love tap. Maybe you're right. Okay, well, A4 for NiKo. Snacks is going to operate with the MP9. A1S is for everybody else. Util's there, diffuse kit's there. G2. Do you keep up this form, or does Astralis edge their way back into this and actually give us an interesting map of Counter-Strike?
I'm down for either. Let's see. Heading
for an
towards
A
NiKo's
yeah.
bomb site, so we will get to see if NiKo wants to end this as fast. Coming up, testing Malbs and NiKo. NiKo down after the... Whoa, no, it's never mind, he gets two. It's Malbs that falls.
Needs a reload.
Does need a fresh mag, and burning out, he's going to surely be corked. Yeah, nice work from Jabby. Jibby Jabby.
GIF.
Hunter. Monacy. Coming in from CT. Snacks to join them. That's the last of the T-side util. So yeah, this plant doesn't seem like a great idea. They're actually looking to search elsewhere. Device is backing up.
Where you going, Stan? You have the bomb.
Just let the fights come to them, and it's worked out wonderfully. Yabby and Device, they're not rushing this. Yabby not looking at Snacks. And, ooh, gets it relatively painlessly. Hang on.
But if...
Stan's taking the bomb
okay.
window.
So he's going the safe route. He's flubbed the jump. It's going to take him longer to get there, and Snacks is already ahead of the play. So Stan's going to think better at this, but the reposition for Snacks has come in. Will be past the line of sight. With Device aggressively covering spawn, he's still going to plan to open. One goes down, Penny drops. Snacks, remember, has that kit. Does he give this one a go? This could be 7 for Astralis.
You could have a one-round game here. It was not one I expected after Dust2. Has his kit and 14 bullets in his magazine. Concerned that Stown stuck around, but little does he know that was the man that planted. So Device CT.
Saving.
And saving.
Okay. Nice work. G2, they just ran head-on to take those CT fights, wanted to take all the jewels. It was quizzical that Astralis weren't going in for the plant. They even replenished smokes towards connector and jungle. Thought that they had bought themselves the space, but aware that G2 just wants to take a lot of these heads-up fights. They just stood and jeweled themselves, and that's going to be the key to get back into this. Knowing that you can stand and bang with G2, who, look, it's not like they're only shooting. They're obviously doing a lot of different nuanced things, the flashes for one another, how they've been playing off of each other in a lot of these scenarios. There's high-level understanding there, but right now, or at least from Dust2 in the early stages of this one, the difference was they were just hitting so hard that no matter what Astralis tried to operate with, they couldn't pull it off. But now, you've made G2 respect you. It's a one-round game. They've saved an M4. They need to hedge in with some light investments. It'll be a full gun round coming into the next. Oh!
Whoa, that's Monacy for you.
And then you're probably going to lose a round like this. I was going to say, you've done the hard graft. You can now actually try and play Counter-Strike.
Yeah, exactly. Time to actually play some counter. But if Monacy's hitting openings like that, and then all it takes is a Malbs, a NiKo with their Desert Eagle. Well, Malbs scratched that name off the list, and Snax has that M4. He's saved, but oh, he's dead. He's got to be dead. Puts Device down, and trade should be there from Hunter. Okay, 3-on-3. They have the bomb site, though.
Might just want to see if they can get that M4 as well. NiKo has the chance to jump up the brick box and grab it from the vent room. He's done so. So holding on to these goods. I think, yeah, Monacy may as well have a look. Loss bonus going into the next round of play is going to be maxed out. So we are looking at 4 consecutive rounds for Astralis. It is good to see them find some fight, because if you look at the hiding they took by Na'Vi and the one that we thought that they were just going to continuously take against G2, it would have been going out with not even a whimper.
Yeah.
So there is some fight left in the belly of the Danes. This is what we want to see. A competitive affair when elimination is on the line. 8-8, all tied up. Worked hard for this.
Tactical called will be the second for G2, and we'll see that opener from Monacy that doesn't transpire into anything too exciting for G2. Device, this was an important fight to win. Could have got caught out on that ladder climb, but gets the info, gets the frag. What's that from Bro?
Yeah, he gets animated.
Yeah, he does.
Well, the AWP for Monacy has manifested. Second tactical timeout for G2 being expended. So they have to take this one a little bit more seriously. You don't want to have happen like that Mal series against Falcons, where they won the first map of Nuke quite easily, went into Vertigo, they lost that, and then Ancient, it got real serious. A complete shift of demeanor.
Yeah, the first map, they're team killing each other, trying to make their clutch look better, and then it's suddenly like, wait, what's going on? Hang on.
We're in trouble.
Uh-oh.
All right, insta window smoke.
Serious business afoot here. NiKo trying his luck at an underpass of grass. Oh, spotted Bro. Goes both ways, though. Bro brings down NiKo. That's a magnificent start for the day.
Very important opener. And all the bodies of Astralis have gravitated around middle. Window redeploy, a boost. Starting to take shape as Stown is the one elevated for now. Looking like they want to go into a B split. Device can smoke connector. Bro's heading back towards B. Stown can activate window.
Nels disrespects the smoke, though. If they go short, it's a free frag. Gets it, gets out. Avoids the spray. Good nade. Wow, that does a lot of damage. 100 damage nade. And now Hunter activates to get the bomb on the floor. Awkward now for Astralis. How do you come back? 50 seconds and the bomb the priority. Util dumping apps. Stown hoping to be overlooked by Snax on the clear, and a dink from the pole. Not far off the mark, but Stown bests him. Malbs can clean house, though. Yo, and he has a quick switch from Device, costs him his life. Stown down, and it's a G2 round. Big one, and some contributions from Hunter. I haven't said his name as much today as we did yesterday, but definitely had impact over on map 1.
Yeah, well, when you look at the top of the scoreboard, it's Malbs with 18 and NiKo with 19. These two aimers just loving their time on Mirage.
No surprise.
Look, a necessary push considering they were down a player, and then it all just kept on chipping in. Hunter from ladder room, the nade that you discussed. Bro now has to, after getting the entry, take some liberties towards B because that nucleus of a defense. It feels like there's way too many bodies towards mid. And NiKo fired up about that one, knowing that his death didn't cost them a round. Back in the lead just by 1. Boost over the smoke. Device sees absolutely nothing. Honestly, staying fluid with the AWP. Snacks on the balcony. Hunter ready to set that up. So they have foregone a heavy mid defense. That's all right. Like, if your connector player of NiKo dies, Malbs will just sell A and come over and play connector. I'm sure that's where he'd rather be.
Yeah, but if you do try and hit A, Malbs can take more than one with him.
Interesting. The search from Malbs will call ramp completely clear because they're playing heavy through apps.
Which is uncommon.
Yeah, especially because it doesn't look like there is going to be a single piece through A ramp. It's 2 through middle. So m0NESY's just pivoted back. NiKo could be on for all of these.
Oh, hello, and goodbye to Yabi. NiKo finds the frag that will slow their crawl.
That's the nightmare if you're coming out apartments in that fashion. Close A ramp.
They have confirmed ramp is clear. And now you're kind of trapped. And oh, you needed that from Stair. Great shot. Onto the AWP. They clear out ramp as well, or at least they take down NiKo. Malbs, though, does strike back. On 3 here, bomb to be planted. 2 from jungle side. Malbs noted on ramp. Will limit some of their post-plant options. What do you do? Bro's actually found an elevated position, hoping to catch the head of Snacks on his cross. Thinks twice about it. Malbs crawling in as well. Smoke will fade. Double CT. Needs something out of Bro. Device provides good covering fire. Device provides it all. Takes them both down with the AWP. And Hunter's just piecing to try and save the AK-47.
And this is one of those situations, again, of G2 trying to do too much. Astralis obviously have to punish it, and they did, but m0NESY doesn't need to be pushing out and taking that type of a fight. I understand that there are concerns elsewhere, but the players are noted towards close A ramp. And because it's NiKo that gets the kill as the connector player, you're going to make the assumption if you're Astralis that Malbs is there as well as the A anchor.
Right.
You're through app, so you're going to be thinking, okay, these guys must have both gone aggressive towards that ramp position. m0NESY trying to cover, like, apps wasn't covered. So when he pushed out to fight connector, he was actually opening himself up to more angles, and he got deleted. This shot from Stair is brilliant. Bang. Completely destroyed. And the second, so Stair, after a nightmare of a map 1 for everybody on Astralis, not just him, turning things around in a big way, and Device with some stylish AWPing too. So 9-9, tied up, and Taz will actually burn the 3rd tactical timeout. They have nothing left down the stretch, and we still have plenty rounds of Counter-Strike to be played.
Yeah, the bar was set at 4. An 8-4 half for G2 on their T side, and Astralis, they've already taken beyond half of the steps required. 5-1 the score reads in the second half. Ties us up at 9-9. Last timeout, that 30-second breather for G2.
Yeah, but it was a good round, guys, overall.
It was very good round.
Honestly, I had 2 kills again. I fucking beefed on second one.
That's what I said, NiKo. You should have had them all.
It's really cool to get those little glimpses in the game of how the players are reacting to the same thing we're seeing.
Malbs on an island, the support cut off.
Yeah, that is a more direct approach from Astralis. He dips across towards default. That smoke's going to be swung, and Yabi opens up the site. Huge opening, and Stown builds upon it. NiKo and Malbs, some of the scariest players, with what, 39 frags between them? And Hunter gets run down by Bro. Perfect. Astralis are going to take the lead here.
This is going to instill a lot of confidence because after map 1 and the way this started, you thought things were done. There's a lot of shakes of the heads of Device. Nothing was really working within that first half of play. And now you're calling a really strong game on the T side. And I know that G2, with the firepower, you're thinking, okay, they should just be able to multi-kill on these CT sides, but they're unable to keep delivering the same capacity. Stair might take away another rifle. Didn't quite catch Snacks, but Yabi will find m0NESY. So frustrations will be brewing as well. Because if you're G2, you're feeling like you should have had this one done. We recounted the fact that this team, this is only their, I think it's their 23rd map of Counter-Strike with this new roster coming together. This is their 4th outing on Mirage. The other 3 were all single-digit victories. 2 over Spirit, 13-8, 13-1. A win over FaZe, 13-6.
Oh, damn. Okay, so this is the hardest they've had to work.
This is the most rounds that anybody has taken off of this new G2 on Mirage.
There's some serious credit to be given to Astralis.
Yeah, and the fact they didn't just roll over.
And yeah, you know, we were questioning at the start of that first half of this map whether there was anything to do for the mental after a map
Do they
loss
even
like
want
that.
it still?
Yeah, right. Especially the way it started. You know, G2 got off to a flying start, flawless pistol, winning 3 off the back of it. But Astralis did. They did find a way to put up a fight and continue to do so. I mean, it's saved rifles here. m0NESY with an M4.
Yeah, I think Snack's dropped him that.
Trying to make it competitive. Well, not for Snacks. That's already over. And then Device catches m0NESY swinging. So the 2 rifles are the first 2 deaths. Here we go. 11 looms.
And look, if you're an Astralis fan right now, I might start filling you with a bit of confidence. Because coming up next is what I would consider their home map. And I can understand why they didn't pick it against G2. G2 are also pretty damn proficient on Ancient. But Astralis like Ancient. And it's some good pattern calling that they can do on that map. If you start to condition that you can get out mid and B lane, and then G2 start all-inning, and then you get some tempo calls getting out A for free.
Right.
Astralis just need 2 more rounds to take us there, and then this one is still on. I'll be honest, I called this one off after the first half. It looked like they were just going to get absolutely destroyed.
It'd be nice to take it away. Device denies.
It was 6-1 at one point in this game.
Yeah.
And then they brought it back to 6-4. Then G2 felt like they shut the door to make it 8-4 on the half. Pistol, conversions, rifle rounds, they just keep coming.
But fair play to Astralis right now.
See Rugger giving some glares over the fence as the fist bumps come in.
He wants to see it. He wants to see that Ancient as much as I do. It'd be very interesting to see what happens on that third if we need it. Astralis making a strong case in the second half. Let's see what G2 have got with the m0NESY AWP. You know, all it takes is a m0NESY opener or 2.
Yeah, just a spark.
But the util has been enough to lock him down in the openings. He's got this nice right side only clear.
And one of the other issues is, did G2 try and force it too hard?
That's possible too.
Right? Because you know that someone needs to make a play to potentially shut this down. Do you keep overstepping the mark? And with every one of those oversteps from each and every individual, you're giving Astralis those opportunities. So this is a bit more of a... Well, it's not even a default spread, but it's a change. It's not as direct as far as an execute's concerned. Stair top mid, 2 through the underpass. Want to gravitate towards this connector smoke, boosting Device up to see if he can find m0NESY maybe towards Ticket or Triple. Right now, m0NESY is not peering in, so turtled up a little bit more on this ace site.
Nice way to do things.
Another opener. They just keep coming for Astralis at the moment.
Yeah, Stair nearly goes down ladder. NiKo onto Device though in the meantime. Nearly took them both down. m0NESY forced away. NiKo versus Stair. He's anticipating ladder room. Stound's got the angle for it. Oh, and Stair's done a lot with the low HP. Hang on, Astralis! They are cooking up trouble. A 12th round in their sights. I imagine it's theirs already.
Yeah, I'll put it in the bag.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, Hunter's not saving a thing. 500 bucks in his back pocket, and m0NESY's orbs are next on the naughty list. 12 is secure. From 8-4, from, as you said, 6-1 down. Astralis after losing a 13-1 first map.
Be a shift in demeanor here as well. G2, some of their individuals. Tilt is, I don't want to say one of their highlights. It's one of their lowlights that is known to be able to creep in.
Beautiful work from Stair there. He had a good idea as how NiKo would react to nearly killing him ladder. And catches him walking.
Desperate signs, desperate scenes. MP9 on A, shotgun on B, and another opener.
A dead m0NESY.
And look at the spread for Astralis. This has been done as a team. 15, 14, 14, 15, 13. An absolute team effort for the Danes.
This will, as a win, as a map, it will serve to unify.
Sorry for ruling you out, Astralis. I wasn't familiar with your game.
Yeah, they're hustling right now.
This will be the first defeat for G2 with this roster on Mirage.
And they've played Spirit and FaZe. All right, Snacks, that shotgun investment might actually pay dividends. A horrible death for Bro, but it's unlikely he's about to be Molotoved into the open and cooked. One can only assume. Yep, nice work. Good awareness from Yabi to stay tucked, not to fall foul to anything there.
Flames.
He's exposed. Oh, sleep of the wheel. Stair. Oh, Oh no, a double kill from Hunter. He makes it 3. Only Device remains. Miraculous work. Into a 1 versus 2. Device, he'd rather use the rifle, will need to reload and has time to do so.
Doesn't have the bomb though, needs to go back up and get it.
Oh, it's dropped.
Oh, it has dropped. Well, they'll see it, won't they, when they peer around the corner?
They don't have to go too far. Device now picks it up and opts for a default plant. Do they move as a unit? No one's budging. There we go, the first is found! The trade! The oh-so-important trade. Malbs provides it.
I wonder how long Malbs spends looking for this AWP.
Yeah.
Because it was thrown over the back fence, so he has actually started to investigate. There'll be a moment before the defuse comes in, guys. But that's all Hunter. All right, Snack's aggressive. They do eventually clear him out, but this is great from Hunter. The mid-air shot onto Stown, dropping out of the window. The low HP on Yabi converted. Device able to get the kill. And even thinking ahead is Device. And Malbs still searching to see if he could find that AWP after the diffusers come in. So Device has done a great job of hiding that. Plenty of cash in the coffers for an Astralis purchase. And they've taken their second tactical timeout, which, well, gives 30 seconds for Taz to get back on the mic.
Yeah.
He had expended his at 9-9, which seemed very early to have used up all 3.
Shake of the head during conversation from Rugger. You can't count on a Hunter triple defensive B.
Not at all.
No, Monacy got caught wide open in mid there.
And it's not that he can't deliver it time and time again, or other individuals can't. It's just the way that these rounds are played out for Astralis. They've been picking you apart. They get the opening, they take the space, you try and come back in for a trade or just to grab a bit of real estate to fight from, and they're there, they're ready. The Danes have found that fire. Snacks again with the auto shotty purchase.
Yeah, it's an expensive shotgun, that one. $2,000 dues. Going to be taking it again towards the B apartments. And this is a call off the rip. This is a big call to be making. So you send Yabi out.
No one is home.
And he just walks.
No one is home.
Ah! What an incredible state of affairs for Astralis.
And he's dropped.
And they get the opener, Chad. This is looking like maybe we need map 3. Monacy keeps it interesting. Device, however, another onto him. Whoa. Stare through the boards, finds NiKo. Hunter and Snacks with a shotgun, not designed for a retake. Have they just called themselves into a third map with a crazy commitment out of Palace? Hunter will try, clear, but not exposed. Device gonna get run past. He surely sealed the round with this maneuver. Hunter's back is turned, Snacks' will be too. Device knows, he's telling his boys, just chill. I have these, they're mine, and I'm taking us to Dicity. Resilience, they refuse to quit. Down in the dumps, 13-1, 6-1. They do not give up. The Danes force us to Ancient.
A 13-10 victory on their opponent's map choice on Ancient, a map where Astralis can play some of their best Counter-Strike. I think some of their best T-sides, and that pattern or momentum-based calling.
Yeah, I feel like it, you know, we can say it's Astralis' best map. Perhaps it's Device's as well in terms of the calls, in terms of the way he understands it. It's at such a high level. I'm actually very interested to see how G2 fare up against Astralis on Ancient.
At EWC, I think they played this map like 4 or 5 times, and they won it every single time.
Yeah.
So it's pretty deep in their playbook as well.
They didn't clear. No. What? Okay. Yep. No. Fine. Where did that shot just come from?
Red.
But everyone's full health.
Yeah, just a goose through the wall.
No fun for anyone. And it is going to be Bro first test. And there's a lot of bodies and a lot of headshots. Monacy and Malbs combined to clear out the A site. They're just flatlined. Yabi gives it a go with the dual Berettas and does a whole lot with that.
Round on.
2 kills with his 2 pistols.
Main flank.
Stown's got the same set of weaponry as well. Snacks and Malbs anxiously watching as this one continues. NiKo, good work. The P2K in his hands. He's picked it up and he's using it to great effect. Now it's with the Yabi. Can he really do anything more? He's already got a triple and he's denied by Monacy, who does the same.
All right, well, 4 out of the 5 pistols so far in favor of G2. And they've already backed up picking this T side, just screaming out the gates. Fast round straight through the guts and constricting this A stack. Astralis managed to have 3 bodies on the side, but all for naught. Yabi put up a good fight. But the gunslinger will not be able to convert the round. It will be an eco from Astralis with 1 flash. They will be starting proceedings over towards B. Unfortunately for them, they'll find themselves out of position quite quickly. Donut smoke, red smoke. Molotov to harass, and Snacks has got all this room. All 5 players from Astralis will find themselves in the wrong place at the wrong time. And the $200 flashbang from Device, if thrown, will do absolutely nothing. If anything, it'll signal to G2 to get a bit of a move on.
And they'll remain diligent, not going to rush things. Molly back sight, molly that toolbox. And a second flash to go. It has bought time for them to start to get behind them, but... Ooh, a lot of noise coming out of the B
That was a
string
big
game.
bang.
Yeah, it sounded like
Was that like a desk punch
or a chair punch?
Monitor slam?
Oh, I'm not sure, but you can check it out for yourself if you just go to ESL-CSB.
Oh,
It's a nice shot from Monacy, but Stair hits it one right back. They wouldn't take that rifle any day of the week. An AK-47 for their troubles, and moonwalking out of there with it is Yabi. He has retained his prize. It was Stairs that hard earned it, but Yabi's managed to retrieve it.
finders keepers.
I think that's the rule. Well, hang on a second. Snacks might have something to say. No, Yabi punishes that Mach 10. No extra kill reward for you, young man.
All right, well, 3 players stand alive for either side. We will see the purchases come through. Now, I think Yabi is one of the best players in the world on Ancient at being this aggressive mid individual, like jumping up heaven and harassing and that. He tends to find a lot of kills through smokes. He's very annoying to deal with. Here's the shooting gallery.
What a jump scare for Monacy.
I can't believe he even got a kill there. That's mental.
Okay, so eyes on that Yabi's approach. He's got a good spawn for it as well. We'll see
He's
what
got
he
tough competition on the other side. Malbs would be his equal.
Interesting. Is this just like a quick
Orbs
test
here.
on
This is
Device? They
perfect.
flash him off the line. He dips back Temple and should easily dispatch of the first. Hunter slip past. Oh, they jump across.
Damn.
And so Device humbled. Forced back into Temple.
But look at his bodies on the side already for Astralis.
Lots of them here.
Can edge.
He can edge. And that's a shot onto NiKo. Great find. Hunter down as well. Yabi contributing. Finding little gaps in the smoke. There's nothing here but one back from Malbs. Yabi's gotten himself an impactful double and might just find Malbs, but chooses to play it more passive. Let Stown get involved. And yeah, they are going to get loud here. The Danes quick to find themselves an early round.
Well, that's all Device for me. The fact that they've played heavy mid, we haven't gone and had an individual towards A, right? They haven't gone the full press. Normally when you're doing, you're talking 2 to 3 players towards mid or B, and you're not tending to have anybody watching A, but Device on the AWP, perfect weapon for the job. Ready for this pacey call for Snacks and G2 out the gates.
Nice
the fact
find.
he gets 2 kills on the way in makes this very easy to defend, and a great round for the Danes. They are well and truly in this series. The resilience they showed.
Now it's time for them to convert. Malbs, however, has brought down Yabi. A provable edge. Shows them that he's going to be taking that fight more often than not.
Well, how quick can they call B lane clear? That's the real question, because they need to...
Doors is smoke.
Yeah, and they're pushing down the ramp. So once the smoke fades towards heaven, Stown can start cheating over to help out Stair. Now, the problem for Stair is he doesn't have any util to block, so what's the timing? Smokes are in the air. They're coming. Yeah, he needs help now.
Yeah, he's going to be asking for a flash, and Stown's the one to line it up. Good catch from Ob's team. Here comes a good flash and a frag. Malbs quick on it, swinging it in. Maybe should have lost his life. Instead, he takes down Stown. Late incendiary, the bomb will be planted. Malbs lives on. 26 points of health, a triple kill from Malbs. That's why you picked him up.
Yeah,
T-side space maker and taker.
They gave them the choice there, G2, right? They threw the deeper donut smokes. They said, it's fine, you can play in front of it, but we are going to hard clear you.
Right.
So the fact that Malbs just rips off 3 different heads to secure the round, G2 just turned to him. Just, all right, you're going to drop your own smoke, you're going to take the fight in middle, you win it, and we'll continue forward to hit this A bomb site. So very well done. And that's with Astralis going, okay, well, we just played A. We've dealt with this, and now we'll go back to the bit more traditional 3-2 split to lock down mid and B lane, thinking they were going to send G2 in that direction. No. They called their bluff somewhat.
Still haven't really seen the B site from the G2 perspective.
And that's where the mind games of this is going to continue to play in. We have to take a look at the finances. Yabi can buy. Device can drop. Bro can drop something as well. This is the opener. You're frustrated if you're Yabi, but it's always a possibility with the smoke molly and the way that it functions. Valve have said play on with it. And it's definitely something that they have
been made aware of, you could say, Chad.
In person, we had that conversation. We drew diagrams.
Yes, I remember.
And they said that's just the way it functions.
Pyro, napkin, smoke diagram.
Astralis will burn a tactical timeout early, and that's because there are enough finances to get this purchase coming through. Before they run out of cash money, they want to see if they can chip back in with another round of their own. So what's the adjustment going to be? I mentioned Yabi. I think he's one of the best towards this mid position, and he's just been caught out by Malb. So maybe it'll be elbow smoke and molly this time instead of the double molly.
Nice, I'm the best player in this fucking map, bro.
Nice,
Mario,
this room.
This is your fuck, man.
Nice. Guys, get safe up.
Okay, Malb's definitely jazzing himself up, and the teammates will agree.
Yeah, why not? You know how when you make a play, you're feeling extra crispy. Digging himself up for sure. Snack's yet to frag. Would be nice to see him do so sooner rather than later. Just a bit of chip damage from that HE finds down. And oh, wow. He nearly found Device there. 2 bullets connected onto the AWPer, and it's knowledge of the AWPer that's big. A
Heavy
flash.
towards A again, Alex.
It is. Increasingly heavy. They did, however, extinguish that lane molly, which might slow down Stown and Yabi's investigations. Smoke Donut, they're re-clearing red. Oh, Malbs could be caught here, especially now he's lost his teammate Snacks. He's got a decision to make. He actually leers towards the Smoke Donut side. Hunter to cover his back. Bro's actually in hot pursuit. Hunter's seen it. Malbs will be made aware of it. And through the smoke, the other side. Malbs is, you might not consider this. Bro, back away. This is weird now. This is weird.
Malbs might not trust the call.
Yeah, there it is. Finds him. Bro completely discombobulated. Didn't know where to find him. Flash will catch step. Gets them across, gets them out, he unloads his magazine, but Malbs, he's looking to keep going. Sure, Device has found NiKo. Monacy, though, onto Stown, and now Malbs activates for more. Double kill from the Guatemalan. Now it's up to Device with 1 HP, has to reload CT. It's Yabi Donut. They're both just congregated on the site. Yeah, it's, with the AWP in CT, you're kind of limited. And Yabi can go searching. Oh, the HP's not good. Monacy looks away. It could be the double. Maybe it should be. Malbs, what have you got? Swings into Yabi to isolate, and Device does not have the health. He's on his pistol. Malbs holds the angle! Oh, man, that's mad! How has Device done that? A 1 HP, 1v1 that he secures for Astralis.
Damn, that's a shot from Device right there. Malbs has been looking so hot. Back-to-back rounds of 3Ks for him. And Device snatches that clutch, keeps the AWP, and puts another round on the board for Astralis. That was massive.
Impact. Absolute impact. I thought Malbs had that absolutely logged in. A single bullet, he could have just been running around with a Glock. Of course, you don't know how much information's been conveyed, how detailed they are on the damage they've done to Device, because it was 2 bullets from Snacks early on, maybe 1 stray bullet from someone else or a nade, and then we find ourselves here with him walking in with a USP, throws his AWP on his back, and closes it down.
We do have a bit of a technical issue here. It'd be great if we could tee up the replay of that while we have the time. We can't seeing some headsets being taken off down there on the Astralis side, so we don't want to be having too much of a conversation, but that was huge.
I'm in awe. Device, he knows what he's up against. I'm sure G2 feel like that's just been stolen away from them. Throws his AWP like on his back and just with 1 HP. Crazy scenes. Looks like the tech issue's been resolved. We'll see this one again.
Here it is. Well, it's from Malbs' POV, so we'll see the death one more time.
Oh, he thought he had the triple.
Well, they've been able to buy again.
Invades it. Here's an MP9.
Oh, that's too deep.
Yeah, but that could lull you into pushing into this SMG. Close! Malbs does well. Snacks coming in from Heaven's side. Device could be isolated here. He's 1 Molotov away from a very gruesome death. Now they know about him.
He's sticking around.
He's got Yabi in support. It's not comfortable for Snacks.
Gonna get caught.
He's going to get cleared. Lovely work from Astralis. They sweep through mid, confirm it's theirs. Yabi's even starting to get a bit pushy.
Oh dear.
Hunter gets a free frag onto Yabi.
How's he worked that one out?
I have no idea. No idea. Just a read of the situation, maybe a flash on the radar, I don't know. But bro,
Important.
clean with it, taking down NiKo before they can even set up. But Hunter, he's found device. Back and forth we go. You're not going to clear it. Are you going to clear it? You're not. And Stound profits. It's m0NESY thrust into a 1 versus 2 with time. Bomb on his back and Bro starting to relocate. So Stound was noted. Bro was last seen ramp. So they know that m0NESY knows it was 2B.
It's a winnable clutch. He has this smoke. Where does he opt to throw it? Stound has vacated cave now, so he's on the hunt, sure. m0NESY should be able to get a plant.
Where does he choose to plant, though?
Oh, not anymore. This is going to be tough now.
Is the smoke going to cover all of him? I don't think it
Should
will.
be dead, mate.
Oh, he's dead.
No. Bro's close. He heard the spam.
Slips into cave. If he respects this smoke, the possibilities are endless as to where m0NESY could have gotten off to.
And Bro's going to.
Oh. Knife out, clear sight. What's his next thought? Thought long, thought cave, looks away! m0NESY saves them! Clutches on clutches, back and forth, we just trade blows. m0NESY with a big one back.
Stound felt like he should have had that kill dead to rights. It was the only position that he could have been planting in. And then that smoke comes up. We have Bro's camera. He comes in, sees the smoke, takes his hand off the keyboard, knowing, I don't want to cross this. I don't think I can. How has m0NESY pulled that off?
With
Tucked
7
behind
HP.
the box, the timing on the peer out as well. Premonitions from Hunter and m0NESY in this round, and Bro being left in a very tough situation. That's a huge clutch.
Yeah, 30 seconds. Taz has actually taken this one, and he wants to just make sure his boys can run with what they've got. On a silver platter right now is probably a conversation that Chad can give you the lowdown on of what Astralis' buy looks like.
Oh, I'm still reeling from Stound not getting that kill. It felt like it should have been his every day of the week.
How much HP did m0NESY have?
I think he got put down to 7.
Yeah, but what did he start with? It was 100, so it was a dink. Yeah, okay.
It's just tough to see that not converted, considering the hard work in that round. Device staying in mid with the orb, the re-aggress to clear snacks towards heaven.
True.
Sure, there was back and forth trade. Somehow Hunter knew Yabby was pushing the smoke. But their money's in the bin. They have to force buy, and we're back underway. Straight out mid, Hunter with a bit of a pace change.
Yeah, well, they've got no incendiaries. They can say that with almost certainty. Ooh, nearly lost NiKo there to a deagle of Bro.
Oh, and the nade. That's nothing, not deep enough. Aggressive A main stance might go overlooked. You can see Malb's tasked with having to deal with that, as well as close middle. Malb's has been on a bit of a heater.
2 pushing your main, okay. He seems to be in the process of clearing mid, so hang on. Gets the info just a little bit ahead of the play.
Well, if Device continues to slink past, if he hits the brakes now, he's going to be spotted.
Nice, that's important from m0NESY. He has the bomb, but now Malbs knows where to go hunting. So Device will fall. This force by crumbles for Astralis. Searching into Hunter. The MAC-10 could be well suited to this with the exposed heads, and he'll take 1. Bro and Yabby combine to make it interesting. But not for long. NiKo catches Yabby searching. It is just going to be this ramp SMG and a clean headshot from m0NESY. He's locked in right now on Ancient. There's no doubt about it. Rifle. Multi-kills. Opening kills.
And this is without Snacks really being activated, Alex. Currently 0 and 7, only done 102 damage. So hasn't really been involved in an awful lot of bullets going the other way.
There is a perfect correlation at the moment for opening kills into rounds. 5 and 0 between Malbs and m0NESY, 3 of which was Malbs, and the 2 opening deaths have been Snacks. But the score reads 5-2. Suspect this one will be a 6th.
We saw this the other day with FlyQuest. Did this little tank setup over towards A. I think we've seen it actually a couple of times this side of the break. It's not going to get an awful lot of action as we can fly in and admire it.
Yeah, that's what you would see as you rounded the corner.
Yeah, and it worked pretty nice. I think one of the occasions the team actually won the round, and when FlyQuest did it, they got it pretty damn close. But this time, as they hear the util sounding off on the other side of the map, I think the penny should drop for Astralis that they have snacked the wrong side and got a little bit unfortunate.
But patience, you see, the virtue.
But time is of the essence.
Oh, okay. How do they intersect? Last time they were on one of these, they did just kind of set themselves up for a group exit. Hunter might be let off the leash. Mac 10 go kill, but he's sticking around with the bomb, so they can sneak up, box, and head towards cave. NiKo's going to catch wind of them. Commits to his spray, does find himself one. A team kill from Stair is unfortunate, but...
Stacks is on the board.
Yeah. And yeah, there's an SMG kill, maybe two. There you go, 1,200 bucks. Gonna feel good.
And 6 on the half. And remember, G2 won the knife, but opted to start on this T side. So things are going as I'm sure they would have hoped, and maybe should have had a couple of more rounds, right? Malb's losing that clutch to device. The USP straight between the eyes. But it hasn't necessarily been the easiest of rounds. We've had a Monacy clutch in the mix. We've had Malb stepping up with AK's brought through, finding... Actually, I think it was a Galil, wasn't it, when he took down Yabby when he was edging the smoke in middle. But the guns are back out. No device AWP. Stair and Yabby through the guts of mid.
Those
I'm
flashes.
splitting with it again.
Yeah. I mean, this is a setup that surely you're ready for. The timing he chooses is as Yabby releases the smoke grenade.
And I was talking Yabby up on the CT side in this very position. Malb's dealing with him time after time. Even though Yabby still has 9 kills, I'd say Malb's has gotten the better of this head-to-head.
I'd agree. Ooh, you can see that with device looking that way, Stair heading donut, that they are aware that it's possible A. They haven't got answers B either.
All right, regular donut smoke. Not going to go for the deep variation. And there's CT. So unless Stair plays ahead of the smoke, they'll be into A.
He is. Device's help, going to try and hold on to this. Ooh, snacks, he still gets Stair. Device took a little too long to finish off his kill.
4 bullets.
4 bullets, not enough. Hunter brings him down. The site is lost. It's just Bro and Stown.
Running out of rounds. Do you give this one a look?
The spam would have been nice onto that plant, but a little shy of the mark there from Stown.
Donut smoke.
Excuse me, Bro. Stown the same, though. Ooh, nearly finishes off Hunter. Puts him low. 14 HP for Hunter. And ooh, the spam on his retreat nearly found him as well.
Give it a go.
Yeah, Bro onto Hunter, hang on. And the nice shot from NiKo. Connects, finds Bro, isolates down in a clutch, and Monacy ready for it at 7. It's about time we started seeing some Astralis response. G2 are looking like they are in it to win it.
It's just so tough after how that second map went, and the desk was having a bit of a discussion about this. Things were going so well for G2, it felt like it was done. Pimp even admitted to the same as we felt. We thought it was over. We were packing up early, thought it was all done. G2 are just going to absolutely destroy these guys, carry forward in this lower bracket to take on the winner of Pain/Mongols tomorrow for a spot in the Lanxess. And then Astralis brought it all the way back. G2 got a little bit ahead of themselves, taking these aggressive maneuvers, and here's another one. Right, some of these plays, situations, they went for the fights instead of tidying it up. Just playing some tight CS. The volley lands, NiKo falls. Still A is open. They need to investigate close A main pushes. Snacks can linger around. You can even pipe through Donut with the help of Hunter. Gabby's here. Smoke's not great though.
No, suboptimal. Goes down to Malps, his 12th.
I think the reminder for G2 is probably what happened in the last map. So you don't need to take the time out and be like, hey, boys, they're going to do it themselves. But you want to be walking away with as many rounds as you can to just get this done. You're going to look back on the second map of play and think, we gave them a way back in and they seized that opportunity.
Does Monacy catch Bro? Seems increasingly likely. Bro. Good work. Couple of extra on the exit. Stown trying to hold on to this AK. Hunter will hunt it and remove it. That's going to feel good.
Good fucking job, boy.
Reminder, Mongols versus Pain still going down as well. Check that out at ESL CSB. Second tag timeout called by the Danes. An 8-4 half is workable.
Ancient god over there, huh? You know me well, G2.
You know me, bro, G2? Did you just say it? Does he just end every sentence with the name of his team?
Maybe. Or it's a nickname that we're not familiar with.
Yeah, okay. Maybe that's the new rules. Got to remind yourself which team you're in.
just having a look. The deepest it looks like Snacks has ever gone in a Cologne is 3rd, 4th back in 2015.
2015.
Since then, 3rd, 4th in 2016, 15th to 16th, 2017, 9th to 12th, 2018. And then it's a long time between drinks from 2018 to 2024, but he's back.
m0NESY was 10 years old when Snacks was there.
Oh dear. Making me feel old as well, Alex.
Yeah, you and me both.
You're committed, Stown, and they know it.
Oh, whoa. Device and stair collapse. Yabi putting up a fight, though. Albs was put low on elbow. m0NESY found it. And he's found another onto Yabi, searching, understandably, to try and tip the scales back in their favor, but instead it has just gone even further out of proportion.
What do you do if you're Astralis? Rotate, stick together, push. I think no matter what you opt for, there's still 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock. You're in a 2v4 disadvantage. They've still got U2. Malbs is kicking up a fuss. m0NESY the same. And they're quickly chasing down what could be double digits in the first half.
Now it's been very brazen about this, just wants to make sure that there's some sound on A.
It's the Guatemalan peak.
Yeah. Sprinting. He wants to die, or yeah, even better. He confirms that there's a player towards A. Both of them, in fact. Bro's been pulled.
Think about how much he's done as one player this round.
Yeah.
Got a kill, got all the information for the finish. Lets them know B is clear and is still going to be an absolute nuisance. You either deal with me or I'll waste more of your time.
Perfect. I mean, yeah, they will try and save hold, but the 9th round on your T side that they picked as well. It's got to feel good. I'm intrigued to know, yeah. I was very interested to see what G2 would do coming into this one after having kind of that shaken second map. Having a 6-1 lead after a 13-1 lead and feeling like it was just kind of coming home to you for free. For free, obviously. You know,
yeah, but I wonder if that's because on Mirage, right, they had a huge T-half and they could have had more, right? They won 8 rounds on the T-half there, and then Astralis did their best work on the T-side on the comeback. So maybe thought, hey, let's remove this. We know we could have done better on our Mirage T-side. Let's show that here on Ancient.
I like that. I like
and
your
let's
thinking.
just win the pistol and close it down. They've won 4 out of the 5 pistols played so far. If they flick over, great opener. If they flick over to the defense and they win the pistol again, that's 5 out of the 6, and the series is essentially done at that point, and then live on to fight another day. They are still in recovery from the loss to Saw, but quite a recovery it's been. Dispatching Spirit, 4 rounds lost in that series, ownage on Dust2, and Mirage, I think in reflection, they're going to say, hey, this should have been 2-0 as well, but you've got to give it to Astralis. They wouldn't let it just be taken that easily. Alps again, look at this guy go.
He just takes fights so comfortably. Here's a demonstration from Yabi until his nemesis Malbs arrives. It's Stown who makes it around. Astralis recovering and m0NESY not ready for the alligator that awaits. Couple of pumps to secure it. Okay, 3 is what Astralis have to work with. Elimination up for debate, and G2 just need 4. The T-sides for Astralis have been a strong suit. And Mirage especially, as they managed to force this series the distance. And once again floundering on their defense, or were they just succumbing to that G2 T-side start? They won the knife and elected to start there, and have managed to find themselves a lovely, comfortable cushion of 9 rounds to work with. Malb saying he's the best on Ancient, it's his map, and well, he backs it up with 16 frags. I'm joined by Chad Sponge Birchall as we get ready for the final half of this one, and at the end of it, one of these two is going home.
It's just Malbs on A, anchoring on the CT side. Let's see what he can deliver.
Not the first clean. Hunter's going to utilize a flashbang, so NiKo will push with that. And oh, he causes a bit of chaos with Malbs' help. Look at that! What's he done that for? A triple kill from Malbs, a flash from Hunter, NiKo and Malbs push in unison just at the perfect moment.
They're so ready for that eventuality. NiKo ready to brave the smoke, Malbs ready to push out of Temple, and now it's just Device left sitting on his lonesome. A 1-on-4 to make it 5 out of the 6 pistols in this series for G2. That's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty.
Yeah. The staggering as well. NiKo goes first, only slightly, so that you know the comms are going. He's push donut, and as everyone turns to address, Malbs comes out and taps some heads.
Just the willingness to fight, everybody needing to be on the same page to take those type of duels, right? Everyone needs to swing. You need to full commit to that. If it's only 1 or 2 players, you just get dealt with and there's no way back in, but Malbs putting his aim on display. 3, wants to make it 4. Will he get the chance?
Oh, yes he will. Yes he will, Chad. Huge work from the Guatemalan star, shining bright in pursuit of glory here at IEM Cologne.
All right, 20 kills, 7 deaths, 3 assists. Almost a flawless half from him. The only round that you could really put against him was losing to that Device USP, but look at him just coming out, focus fire towards the site, controls with the limited ammo, and yeah, right now I'm sure some Danes are having a bit of a teary. Oh, look at it from their POV. Everybody just dead. Black screen, black. Oh my God. Mauled.
Oh man. Malb's very happy they've added the clipping back so he can get up here on his own. And he doesn't fall to the Yabby D. He takes a quick pot shot.
Well, they know Malbs loves a peek, so I think they were trying to exploit the re-peek there, but Yabby just gets removed. And Astralis have to go knocking elsewhere with that bomb. They have no space on the map. A main denied, close elbow denied, full B lane control for this crossfire that we see from Snacks and NiKo on the MP9s to net up a couple of kills. G2 should make light work of this. And we're back where we found ourselves midway through Mirage.
That's right.
Thinking the inevitable was about to unfold.
Yeah, my head is in a similar place right now. NiKo.
Oh, no, NiKo now, come on now. We have liked the antics on the knives.
So is he, apparently.
I guess he just wants the upgrade into a rifle. He's like, I don't want to play the first gun round with an MP9. I would like to operate with an M4, please.
Yeah.
Well, if you hear that through the mics at home, Mongols versus Pain is still raging on, and you might ask yourself, well, what's that game all about? Well, the winner of that plays the winner of this for one of the final spots in the Lanxess Arena.
I want to knife him, he's low.
He's having a great time.
Sure, it's been quite a roller coaster for G2. But they're definitely on the rise here, 11-3. The guns are out and mid control gained. Quickly though, making a lot of movement towards the B side of the map where only Snacks reside. Spotted by m0NESY, who was watching that, and that was the bomb is trapped mid. It's behind the box and it's about to be Molotov'd out. Device forced into the open. He's surely a dead man, but he stands his ground with NiKo.
Oh.
Could tap away at m0NESY as well. Yabby's found Snacks, so the B side's open. Now they can go. And he gets away with it. Oh, m0NESY though catches the first arrival on B. Yeah, hang on. They use that smoke to get into the site. Aggressive. Oh, Device down as well at the hands of m0NESY. It's his turn in the spotlight with a quad kill. Again, the first gun round. Couldn't have picked a better moment just to spike Astralis' hopes and dreams of staying in Cologne, of being competitive on the third map here. And m0NESY, he's one wide swing away from the ace, and he'll take it! It's 12-3. m0NESY makes it so.
You don't love that. They didn't get overzealous. They didn't just start fighting knowing they had the number advantage. Those are the little details that they've nipped in the bud since Mirage, right? Not just taking and swinging and going into those fights and giving opportunities to Astralis. They'll take a breath. And even with m0NESY doing all this hard work, finds Bro, even finds another through the smoke as it plumes onto Stair, picks up NiKo's A4, rotates towards B, gets Yavi, who's fortified the site, or at least he thought he had, catches a player in transition, then waits, plays with the teams, down comes his way, and that's the ace. The depth of firepower and ability on this G2 roster on full display on this final map, and this could be the final round.
Yeah, in the absence of an opponent, they're just competing with each other. Who can do better? Right now it's NiKo with a double. m0NESY's found Yavi, and I'm afraid, folks, the writing is on the wall. The body's on the floor. And G2 just 2 kills away from knocking Astralis out of Cologne. Device and Stown. Melbs has mid. Stown wants to take it from him, but it snags to shuts him down, shuts him up. Bomb is loose. G2 continue this period of domination. Device has caught NiKo at the start of what would be an impossible 1 versus 4. There are 3 CTs on the bomb, and he's got 50 seconds to try and overcome. An ace clutch demanded of Device.
Well, he can't even run. If he makes noise in the water, they're going to know exactly where he is. At least now there's seeds of doubt being sown. They think that maybe he's pushed all the way around B. Snacks dealing with elbow. Malbs with the flank. Hunter dealing with B lane. But this looks like the inevitable.
Oof, another one onto Snacks, but he's up to 1 HP. Last time he had 1 HP, he did do the impossible.
Malbs might do it with the nade.
Hang on! Malbs gets his revenge! There it is, folks! 13-3, another thrashing. Conceding 4 rounds in the maps they've won. G2 make a statement as they keep their head above water in this lower bracket. The job is not done though, Chad.
Yeah, slight blip on the radar with Mirage, but at least that'll show them they're not infallible. They need to tighten up when they are in such leads because they could have closed that out in 2-0 fashion. But